Crowd gathered for the event is, for the most part, exactly what one might expect for the time period. However, one figure in particular stands out. He's been dubbed the Time-Traveling Hipster. The man in question appears to be wearing modern clothing, including a logo-printed t-shirt, a hoodie or sweater, and sunglasses, all strikingly out of place in the 1941 setting. Additionally, he seems to be holding a modern-style camera, which adds another layer of mystery. Skeptics have suggested reasonable explanations. The sunglasses, for example, were not completely out of the question for the era. The logo on the man's shirt could be from a Montreal Maroons hockey team sweater, an actual item available in the 1940s. As for the camera, it may be a Kodak folding pocket model, which, while unusual, were in existence at the time. However, despite these rationalizations, no explanation has entirely dispelled the eerie out-of-time impression that the figure gives off. The debate about the identity and temporal origin of this man has sparked fervent debates in both academic and online communities, even spawning theories of time travel. The time-traveling hipster remains an enigma, a quirky aberration in a historical photo. Whether a time traveler, an unusual dresser, or a simple optical illusion, the mystery of this man continues to captivate and confound us. Number 4. The unidentified flying object in the Madonna with St. Giovannino painting. A recurring theme in the unexplained is the presence of anachronistic objects in historical artwork. A prime example is found in the 15th century painting The Madonna with St. Giovannino, attributed to the Italian artist Domenico Ghirlandaio. The enigma lies not with the primary subjects, but with a peculiar element in the background. In the painting, we see the Virgin Mary with an infant St. John the Baptist. Over her left shoulder, however, one can see a strange, glowing object in the sky, viewed by a man and his dog. The man seems to be shielding his eyes, possibly indicating the brightness of the object. The shape and glow of the object have led some observers to speculate that it represents an unidentified flying object, UFO, and they cite this as possible historical evidence of extraterrestrial life. Additionally, the object appears to have rays of light emanating from it, adding to its otherworldly ambiance. Skeptics argue that the object is a depiction of the divine, possibly representing an angel or the Holy Spirit, common motifs in religious artwork of the era. Others suggest it could represent the Star of Bethlehem or a miraculous sign in the heavens. Despite these interpretations, the exact meaning and representation of the strange object in the painting remain unknown. The Madonna with St. Giovannino is a compelling example of the mysteries and debates surrounding the interpretation of historical artworks, especially when they appear to depict objects far ahead of their time. Number 5. The Piri Reis Map. The Piri Reis map, named after its creator, the Ottoman admiral and cartographer Piri Reis, has puzzled historians and scientists alike since its discovery. Drawn in 1513, the map is a world map, with a focus on the coasts of Europe and North Africa at the center, the Atlantic Ocean, and parts of the Americas and Antarctica. The mystery lies in its surprisingly accurate depiction of parts of the Americas, particularly South America's coastline. Remember that in 1513, European knowledge of the New World was still in its infancy. Yet the map depicts geographical features with a level of detail that shouldn't have been possible for the time. Even more baffling is its depiction of the Antarctic coast, free of ice. The last time Antarctica is believed to have been ice-free is around 34 million years ago, long before human civilization. How could Piri Reis have had access to such information? The map is believed to have been compiled from a variety of sources, some of which, according to Piri Reis's notes, were ancient and no longer exist. Could these have included maps from a bygone civilization with advanced cartographic knowledge? Skeptics suggest that the depiction of Antarctica is based on conjecture, mistaken interpretations, or misdrawn parts of South America. Some also argue that the map shows what sailors of the time thought the world looked like, rather than being an accurate record. Regardless of the explanations, the Piri Reis map continues to mystify researchers. Its curious anomalies and surprising accuracy serve as a testament to the complexities of history and the depth of our ancestors' knowledge. Number 6. The 1964 Solway Firth spaceman photograph. One of the most confounding photographs in recent history emerged from a serene family outing. In 1964, Jim Templeton, a firefighter from Carlisle, England, took a photo of his daughter in a field near Solway Firth. When the photo was developed, it revealed an unexpected figure in the background, a seeming spaceman. The figure appears to be a tall, white-clad entity with a helmet or visor, standing with its back to the camera. Templeton claimed there was nobody else around when he took the photo. The film was even examined by Kodak and police photographers, who found no evidence of tampering. Skeptics have proposed that the spaceman was actually Templeton's wife, accidentally captured in the frame, her blue dress overexposed and appearing white in the photo. The helmet could be her hair, and the supposed visor might be the shadow of her hair across her face. Despite the reasonable explanations, the photo continues to captivate imaginations. It has been the subject of numerous TV shows and documentaries, fostering speculation about aliens, time travelers, and interdimensional beings. The mystery of the Solway Firth spaceman remains an iconic piece of unexplained history. Number 7. The anachronistic 1930s beach photograph. Sometimes the most intriguing mysteries are found in ordinary settings. Such is the case with an undated photograph from the 1930s showing beachgoers on the British Columbia coast in Canada. Amid the typical beach attire of the era, one man stands out, giving rise to the mystery of the surfing time traveler. The man in question appears to be dressed in modern clothing, a graphic t-shirt, shorts, and hair styled in a way that's more befitting of the late 20th or early 21st century than the 1930s. This has led to theories suggesting that the man is a time traveler. However, skeptics have proposed more prosaic explanations. It's been suggested that the man's modern t-shirt is actually a sweater rolled up at the sleeves, and his shorts are merely rolled-up slacks, both potentially plausible for a hot beach day. His modern hairstyle may also be a product of the wind or wet hair, rather than a reflection of fashion anachronism. Yet the photograph continues to provoke debate and speculation. Despite potential logical explanations, the surfing time traveler retains an aura of mystery. Whether he's a real time traveler, a fashion-forward individual, or simply a trick of the camera, his image continues to challenge our understanding of history. Number 8. The Voynich manuscript's enigmatic images. The Voynich manuscript, named after Wilfrid Voynich, the Polish book dealer who acquired it in 1912, is an enigma wrapped in a riddle. This 15th century codex, filled with cryptic illustrations and a text in an unidentified language, has left the world's brightest minds stumped. The manuscript is illustrated with fascinating images of botanical specimens, astronomical diagrams, bathing women, and pharmaceutical drawings. These, however, do not correspond to any known species or identifiable astronomical configurations, adding to the book's mystery. Many of the plant species are unidentifiable, bearing no resemblance to any known plants on Earth. The astronomical charts are equally as baffling, with star constellations and planetary systems that don't match any recognized by modern astronomers. Several theories have been proposed over the years, from the manuscript being a pharmacopoeia, an alchemical text, to a work of speculative fiction. Despite numerous attempts at deciphering the manuscript, its text and the meaning behind its peculiar illustrations remain a mystery. The Voynich manuscript stands as one of the most perplexing artifacts in the annals of history. The captivating images and cryptic text invite us into a world full of intrigue, mystery, and the challenge of the unknown. Number 9. The Nazca Lines from Above. The Nazca Lines, large geoglyphs created by the ancient Nazca culture in Peru, are a source of endless fascination and speculation.